Alright guys, and welcome back to Wisdom Wednesday. Last week, if you remember, we talked about nudging. Now that's where we put little tiny things in place before our motivation level drops to nudge us into the right action, rather than the brain taking the easy route out and choosing the thing that you don't want to do. If you didn't catch it, go back to last week and have a little look at it. It's an absolute game changer, and thanks again for all your comments on it. This week, guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about contradictions. Now, I was going through all my favourite quotes not so long ago, and I realised that there are so many quotes out there that are complete contradictions to each other. So for instance, you can have nobody's perfect, and on the other hand, you can have practice makes perfect. Now they can't both be right, yeah? You can't teach an old dog new tricks, and on the other hand, you can have you're never too old to learn. Again, they can't both be right. So what is going on here? It makes sense to us when we read those quotes when that thing's happening, and all that we're doing is going out and finding the quote that resonates with us the most at that particular point in time. And let me tell you, you can find a quote for anything that's happening in your life to make you feel better about that choice that you just did. The hard thing is that it's not always the right thing to do, yeah? And the way around this is to ask yourself a question. Your brain loves answering questions, but there's a little subtle difference here. Everyone kind of says something like, oh, why can't I do X, Y, and Z? And then we just carry on with our lives. We don't actually take the time to think of the answer and properly answer it. If you were to say to yourself, why can't I lose weight? Stop. Think about the answer to that question. Why can't you lose weight? Now, if you write these things down, your brain comes up with the answers to that question that you just asked yourself. And if you get the answers, you get what's blocking you. And guess what? When you know what the block is, it's easy to remove it. And therefore, we go forward and hit our goals. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Check in with us next week. And as always, I'd love to know how you get on. Hope you have a great week, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye now.